So then a penalty for the 98 car in the middle of shot there. The BMW judged to be out of formation as the race started. The rear of the 812 Rapper Racing by Racelab car was a bit out of formation as well. A big sideways moment for Charlie Hart. That he would retain the lead, at least for the first few corners, as Maximilian Schreier managed to get himself past Joachim Bolting. Up at turn 9, through went Tom Levin for the race lead. Schreier diving to the inside of the number 11 car, Enrico Förderer, demoted to third position, or fourth position I should say, while Levin and Hart exchange paint and the odd tyre mark as well. This is, I think, a little bit of scrapping going on, a little bit of foreboding potentially there between the 66 and the 111 car. Unfortunately, that wouldn't be the last close moment between the two of them in the race as the battles continued through the field. And then unfortunately we saw the 111 car in the gravel and the 66, the two cars that were fighting for the Cayman Trophy victory, and indeed one of the protagonists in the Cayman Trophy Championship having an issue. So then a big spin there, or a big moment there I should say, for the Pro Sport racing car, and the field making themselves through the first few corners after a brief safety car period to collect those Porsche Caymans. And as we went back to green flag, on the first lap back to green flag conditions, Enrico Förderer seemed to have the heat in his tyres more so than Maximilian Schreier. That allowed the Schnitzellaum SR Motorsport Mercedes into third position, and Förderer would remain there until the conclusion of the race. Lots of battling further back. Tim Horrell getting into it there with Ravi Ramyid further back. There was Maximilian Hewitt trying to find his way past Maximilian Schreier, something he wouldn't quite achieve before the end of the race. While further back, Jonathan Curry was picking up a few spots and having some good battles outside of the top 20. Another collision between Tim Horrell and Ravi Ramyid. That was how they ended up switching places at one point. It's not the first time we've seen those two come together. The number 56 Porsche further back in the field for Villeco Motorsport, having a scrap with the Rezoon BMW M4 GT4 of Laurens Ruhl. These guys both in their first appearance of the season in the GT4 Wind Series. Great to see them having a scrap and finding each other. Wouldn't normally be on the same grid in any other series. That's one of the beauties of the GT4 Winter Series. Charlie Hart on the very last lap of the race was really pressuring Tom Levin. He was all over the back of the 77 car, and as he said, he pressured Tom into making a track limits offence, and I think it was here at turn 13 that put the nail in the coffin. All four wheels very, very much off track for Tom. He crossed the line as the race winner, but then a penalty would come through. Raised arm happy for Tom, but then the news would come through, and Charlie Hart would indeed pull up in front of the number 1 as the race winner with the penalty applied. Charlie Hart wins it then. Tom Levin in second place, Enrico Förderer in third position, which means the championship goes on, but Förderer and Hartling will struggle to make it last beyond race 2 unless Levin and Cresswell have an issue. Benjamin Silvesterson in fourth position, Maximilian Schreier in fifth position. In sixth place, it is the Racing Spirit of Le Mans Aston Martin of Maximilian Hewitt. Roman Fellner-Feldegg in his first GT4 race in seventh. The Rezoon car of Daniel Drexel in eighth. Joachim Bolting, AM winner in ninth. Tim Horrell wins Pro-Am in 10th. A rather embattled race for Tim by the looks of it. Florian Bauer second in Pro-Am in 11th. AM second, Daniel Blickler in 12th. Then it was Ravi Ramyid 13th. Bruno Pereira on his first appearance in GT4 Wind Series in 14th. Daniel Nilsson in 15th. Mark Ellman in P16. Keith Gatehouse 17th. Laurens Ruhl in 20th. Richard Andermark in 19th. And then rounding out the top 20, the Cayman Trophy winner, Jakob Twarog. In 21st position, it was Jonathan Curry for NM Racing. Ville Kuhne bring himself and Cedric Fuchs closer to the Cayman Trophy title in 22nd. Clemens Drexel takes 23rd. Joachim Walder takes 24th. Martin Krull takes 25th position. Linden and Sander, both from Cayman Trophy, both failing to reach the checkered flag at the end of that race.